Hello folks, I'm Josh McGehee here with another edition of Thursday Thoughts with the Peacocks. This week I'm excited to be joined by a couple members of the Upper Iowa women's tennis team. First up, it's Varvara Ogorodnikova. Varvara, thanks for taking the time to speak with us here this week.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So you guys just had your first competition this past weekend in Winona. I know it wasn't the exact result that you were looking for, but talk to me about just getting the opportunity again to get out there and compete and have that opportunity to represent Upper Iowa.
I think it was great to be back on the court because we didn't have a chance to have full season. So I was personally really excited to be back to play doubles with Elena and to play first position singles on our home courts basically. I think Winona is one of the best opponents in the conference and they showed like really great battle. And I think that we have a lot to learn from them, especially from doubles. So I was just really happy to play on my level again.
So Varvara, you're part of a couple members returning to the team this season. Talk to me about just expectations for you as being one of the leaders on the team and the experience that you have had as a member of the women's tennis program.
I'm personally really excited. I love it here and I really like to be kind of the leader of the team. I think that we are all really great players and we have a lot to improve on, but at the same time we come from different countries, from different parts of the world, and we have great game, all of us. So I think that if we kind of bring it together, we can be really great this year.
So in a couple weeks here will be your guys' next competition. Again, NSIC opposition in Bemidji State. As far as what you guys want to work on ahead of that next competition, talk to me about what you guys will be working on at practice.
I think right now we're mainly focusing on doubles because Bemidji and Crookston are really good double teams. We're doing different drills. We're more focusing on scrimmages, playing matches, and just getting into it because I think that it's going to be really interesting to see how we're going to do it next week.
Well, Varvara, good luck here in a couple weeks versus Bemidji, and as always, thanks for taking the time to speak with us here this week.
Thank you for having me.
When we come back, we'll have Rafaela Queiroga Tavares. Okay, now I'm happy to be joined by freshman Rafaela Queiroga Tavares. Rafa, thanks for taking the time to speak with us here this week.
Thank you for having me here. It's my first time here. I'm so excited.
So let's talk a little bit about the start to the season. You guys competed for the first time this year versus Winona State. As far as just your experience go, this was your first competition with the team. Talk me through again the process of what it all was like.
However, it wasn't like the result that we were all expecting. For me, it was really fun. My first experience. Everything actually like for me was pretty cool since like the beginning when we got in like into the van and we were all like so like supporting each other every time and we just have like so much fun. Was everything like totally different for me because of course like it's college matches, college tennis, so it's different from like what I was used to back home, but it was awesome.
So Rafa, just building off a little bit of that question there, talk to me about the weeks here in the preseason leading up to the beginning of the season within your first year as a member of the Peacocks. Talk to me about what it's been like being a part of this women's tennis team.
So my experience overall has been really, really good, great I would say here in Upper Iowa. Since the first day, I really like enjoy my team. We have like so much fun together. We all support each other and like from the university parts of like the academic, I really like to. So I would say it's been a really great experience here. And we have a new coach coming, Dominic. So we have been doing a great job together and I can't wait for what do we have next.
So you guys are off this weekend, but in 2 weeks' time you will be taking on the Beavers of Bemidji State. As far as some of the things that you guys are hoping to work on in the lead up to that next competition, what are you hoping to improve upon when it comes time to compete once again?
I would say that I'm definitely focusing on doubles now. I think I really did great on singles, even though like maybe the score I was expecting, but I did play well, especially like for the spot that I'm playing, the second spot. So yeah, I did great on singles, but in doubles I know that I have to improve a lot, and my volleys, even like my partner, she was a freshman, she is freshman too. So yeah, I would say volleys and those like transition balls, and yeah.
Well, Rafa, good luck in a couple of weeks versus Bemidji State. And as always, thanks for taking the time to speak with us here this week.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here, and I really enjoy it, and thank you.
I'm Josh McGehee. Go Peacocks.